This video is unscripted and it's probably going to be unedited. No, actually, no, it will be edited. 1.21 patch for Red Dead Online is apparently completely broken the game, and from what I've heard, it's made the game pretty much unplayable. Spawning in now, so we see what we're actually dealing with here. But from some of the people that I've watched and some of the articles that I've read, animal spawns are once again broken, so if you want to do trader or naturalist, pretty much don't bother. The naturalist is actually broken, how it sometimes just refuses to come to work and just does not want to go to a camp, making the naturalist actually unusable. So that 25 gold you put into that, yeah, it's just completely wasted at the moment. Horses won't work, they don't call when you want them to, they don't actually are able to ride. Apparently I've heard people saying they can just walk through their horse, and other players just simply just don't exist. It's a weird one. It's something I want to see if I can find some of the things that are happening. First off, I'm in a solo public lobby, which is always a good start. It's never really happened to me. It's very rare that happens. Hopefully get some people joining in here in a second. But everything seems to be working fine. Everything seems to be fine, perfectly normal. Animal spawns apparently are broken. Camp is being pitched. I'm seeing animals here though. I'm seeing two animals, two white-tailed deers here. I was just being really lucky, or animal spawns. There's a bear over there. Everything seems, apart from my camp, is physically not wanting to set. It's going back to beta stages of the game where this would not set, and the only way you could really counter that was to go into a free roam mission and set it there, which Rockstar have removed for some reason. But yeah, everything seems to be working well. People seem to be moving around perfectly. People are joining in. Good, there we go. So what I'm looking for, well, obviously DCs, disconnects, are the big problem at the moment. Animal spawns, I mean, looking around, I should be finding loads of animals. I mean, there's a rabbit there. Doesn't seem to be very much in the way of other animals though. But so far I've been, playing for about 5 minutes, 5-10 minutes now, and everything feels smooth. It definitely feels more dead. Like, you can definitely tell there's no animal spawning. But as regards to DCs and invisible players, I mean, has anyone left? No, there's actually more people joining. I haven't seen them. I want to go to, oh, hello. Blue dot. Oh, it's on the other side of the bloody river. Jesus Christ. Back down we go. Yeah, I feel like the stranger missions as well, or like the random encounters you can have with people, they're also gone. Oh my. Yeah, so these poor horses, I don't know if I'd be able to just, can I help them? They are just completely stuck. Oh dear me. They're just completely stuck. It's all over now, isn't it? There's that grace period of happiness, and all of a sudden there's just no one here. He has to be down there, doesn't he? Oh, there's just someone here. Stranger. What? I pressed the wrong button and now I'm just, for some bizarre reason, stuck in a breakout. Okay, that's fine. But he was... There's a dude here that's either he left the game or... But he was such a stranger, he didn't say his name. That's very weird, that's very weird. I want to check the nat... Sorry? Oh, this is a bit wrong, isn't it? Oh dear me. And the horse has now proceeded to stop being a horse and just wants to become a ghost. Okay, well let's just run to the naturalist then, it's only up the road. Really can't see, it's very dark. Some people were saying that the naturalist didn't really, Harriet wasn't really spawning. No, Harriet has just not in work today. She just doesn't want to come to work today. So the naturalist role is completely broken. I retract what I said earlier, and by saying it's partially broken, it's now you can't even sell your samples, you can't accept missions. The whole point of the update was to fix legendary animal spawns, but the only reliable way of getting a legendary animal to spawn has now gone. She just isn't at work anymore. Must have heard about Roxor's intent to update the game and thought, you know what, I really just can't be bothered to go into work today. I'll let everyone else just sit here and... Oh dear me. If I was on my horse would it come to me, I was like just stuck in a complete... Oh no, it moves. But I can't ride it. No. Okay, well... can I kill it? Oh, I've got a ghost horse, okay then. So I can't physically move around the map at a decent pace. This horse will follow me, but I'm pressing triangle. And really the only thing I can do is get the weapons from it. Which isn't very good. So, on a scale of 1 to 10, do I think this game is playable now? I'm going to have to say a big fat no. This game is worse than it ever was. Because at least you could actually ride your horse. Animal spawns are broken. Very rarely you'll see another player. I'm going to assume the same thing's going to happen as what happened down on the river. I would love to go and see if Gus is there, but my horse has just decided it doesn't want to be a horse anymore either. I can only assume and imagine that Gus is also not there. Moonshiner might not work. My camp just doesn't want to spawn in. It's being pitched for the last 5 minutes. The only really... Even a collector, because you have to get off your horse, I'm going to assume after you get off your horse, this just happens, so... I would rather legendary animals were just not fixed. I could live without legendary animals. It's a big chunk of the naturalist role that is just pushed off and abandoned. But I'd rather have a game that is playable with animal spawns, with your camp that will move, with the moonshiner that will probably function semi-properly, and a naturalist role that you could actually progress in. But now you've just got nothing. It's just completely dead. Oh well. Really got no other way to do it really, have we? And I don't die. Oh wonderful. I literally don't die. There's another one for you, look. I can't die. Oh, this has got to be a practical joke, surely. This is all like, because nah, they kind of screwed. They have done something. So I've just run from the naturalist camp to McFarlane's ranch to fast travel back to my camp. I'm not expecting anything. Can I even use this? Crypts just spawns out of nowhere. I can.
Supplies are looking healthy right now.
That seems to be all working perfectly fine. Where all of my camp is though is an incredibly good question. So this is supposed to be my tent here, apparently. My fast travel post has just disappeared. I've got the smallest campfire again, which is wrong. Oh, a resupply. Look, I'll definitely not want to do that. Just to double check that I have actually bought everything that I actually own here.
Yes, take a look.
Equipment. All the stuff is here. The stew pot, the weapon locker, the Dulux campfire. And yet, when it goes into
Just say the word.
the actual free roam, well, first off, this happens. I don't know what happened there. Oh, and then everything is magically back. Well, we found a way to fix that then. So, the trader is usable. I don't want to spend too long looking at this. Moonshine's complete. Let's go and check the moonshine, shall we? What if my horse is still broken? Well, I mean, on a better part of it, my horse has actually just decided to actually just fuck off. We won't be using the horse then. Just refuses to come to you. The whistle does nothing. It says it's to look pretty now. Going in the shack. Well, I was going to go in the shack, but yeah, apparently the game doesn't want me to go to the shack, and I'm only walking. I can't run. I can't use my guns, I can't use nothing. I can whistle and I can... I'm stuck to a walk now. I'm going to reset. Actually, my first question of interest is how many people actually... Okay, we've got 4 people in this lobby. Definitely a huge difference from the 20 lobbies that you usually see beforehand. And is it actually able to go into the Moonshine Shack? This is a good question. A question I'm going to answer with no. And I can't use anything. And I'm stuck to a walk. You'll end up probably in a continuous walking cycle that you cannot escape, no matter how far away from the Moonshine Shack you seem to go. Usually by that rock back there would break the animation, you would start running again, and oh no, I'm lying. There you go, and this is whistling, and the horse is coming. Good, we have a horse. Can we use the horse? We can use the horse. Good start, good start. So, top tip, don't go for moonshine. It's the best source of money in the game, and also the most broken thing in the game by the looks of it, because you can't go inside of it. There's a player camp here with no flag. Right. No tent. Is that Crips? Yeah, this is Crips, so he's still around. This is the most barren camp I've ever seen in my life. there is no flag, there is no tent, there is nothing. We've got a lot of people joining us though, so it just takes a while to fill up, I suppose. There's a dude. The dude is moving. There's some guys moving. This dude who is moving appears to be invisible, unless my... Yeah, I've got some phantom guys over here. Right, okay. There's a dude over here somewhere. He might have just disappeared off the face of the earth. Probably by the looks of that is true. My camp hasn't spawned. Is that... My camp is being pitched, okay. So griefing is out of the question. You can't grief anyone anymore because you can't see anyone. So that's always a good sign. Do I even want to go on to this? I'm gonna go and check the Freeman event to see if this is actually working or not. Master Archer. So PvP, I'm gonna assume, which brings in the most money for certain players. Should my character has just disappeared. Free Remember is completely broken. I'm going to only assume that missions are sort of fine, because half the stuff that requires free roam to work is not in showdowns.